Okay, finally behaviour. In our puppies and kittens, more so in puppies, we want to socialise early. Puppies are required to meet other animals on a fairly regular basis, and usually they are still isolated even when they meet. They come in here, they're on a lead. They walk down the street, they're on a lead. And so basically they are not taught to play nicely with the other children, if you like. That can be difficult before they're 12 weeks old, because before they're vaccinated, then they can't mix or shouldn't mix. Here, once they've had their first vaccination, we will do a puppy party, which is, they will have reasonable protection. All the puppies are on the same protective level. And so basically we have a trainer that comes in here to give help and advice with regards to bringing these dogs up in their early stages. The puppies and kittens want to be handled early, so they want to be humanised. And the more handling they have, the more fun they are to have as a pet. But they need to be disciplined. They still need to understand the difference between right and wrong. So whilst loving them is one thing, spoiling them is just exactly the same thing as spoiling a child. They want to be trained in the basics from 8 weeks old. Puppies more so from the point of view that puppies are trained in a true dog training sense. Cats are very individual. I have to like cats probably better than dogs because they have their own mind basically, and they still learn though. They do learn in the same way. You can't make a cat walk to heel or sit or do all these other things that you do with a dog. This is probably because they are very independent as a species. You want them to mix puppies, you want to mix with other puppies, and you want to mix with people so that they do not develop the aggressive tendencies and the unpleasant habits that these animals have. The puppy classes are between weekly and fortnightly, depending on how many we have. And you know, at the moment they're fortnightly, but the more people who are interested in it, we will make them weekly if we get demands for it. DAP and Feliway are two products that are pheromones and are used in helping to train puppies and kittens in the early stages to behave well, to settle down in home, and to be easier to look after in their new home. It's only really in the past been used for firework and stress under these circumstances, but more and more it's being used in the early stages of puppy and kittenhood. So in summary, we have feeding, vaccines, neutering, worming, flea treatment, identity being pet insurance and behaviour. That whole list makes up the whole animal welfare of looking after your pet and bringing your pet up. And we want people to be looking at these things on the internet by all means, coming into us with questions. And the more questions people ask us, the more we can answer and the more we can give you help in being able to avoid the problems and pitfalls